All right, hello everybody. This is SBK here. Brings you I believe first in this year, first 2-on-2 in Warcraft 3 game this year, if not ever on YouTube. The reason people don't do this often because there's so many things going on at the same time, and you can't even keep up with the action. You have to pan around the minimap a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna try to do this. If I got a little warm up game in me before I started doing this, so hopefully let's hope that'll help me. But anyway, let's see. This is a TED, Pepsi, WE versus Mouse. So we're gonna see. This is a World Elite Pepsi.Like, which is TED is a yellow undead player on the bottom. This is top versus bottom. I'm sorry, left versus right. If you have to be specific, but TED is going to be TED is going to be yellow undead player spawning at 8 o'clock, while Like is teal orc player spawning at 10 o'clock. These two are teammates. On the other corner, we see red undead player is Hasu spawning at 2 o'clock, and Thal, of course, is decided to play Night Elf as Night Elf for some reason, and he's going to be at 5 o'clock. Thal is normally a human player, but in Human Mirrors, he doesn't play Human Mirror. If he's going to play as a human, he would go Night Elf. And Keeper of the Grove is going to be the hero choice for Thal. And let's see, probably Death Knight. Yeah, Death Knight is going to be the hero choice for Hasu. And Death Knight and Keeper of the Grove, DK and Keeper of the Grove are a good hero combination. And let's see, this Huntress build came out for Thal, and I believe TED is going to get some Fiends, and Like is going to get a standard or no. He's gonna get a. I believe Like throw down the barracks before the altar, so his hero is gonna be lost time. But let's see if we're gonna see Death Knight and Torn Chieftain. I think the choice behind Torn Chieftain is it can do shockwaves, just area damage with shockwave. Well, no, he's actually picked up Endurance Aura, so he's going to benefit all his entire army and his and all the fiends that Ted is going to have. Like, I'm saying Like picked up Torn Chieftain because the area effect of the shockwave and the Endurance Aura. In the meantime, I believe Hasu is going to head over to Ted's. Hasu and Thal is going to head over to Ted's base. And this Keeper of Grove is really weak, and early on, a couple coils with some focus fire is going to take that hero down. And let's see if the Nerubian Tower is going to get upgraded soon. Thal is going to harass the economy here. This Acolyte almost gets focused on, almost gets killed, and a coil went off on the Keeper of the Grove. And this, I believe, Like is going to head over with a Speed Squirrel. But anyway, while Acolyte gets killed, got a lot of skeleton warriors are fighting against each other. Then this Fiend is getting focused down, but Fiend has to be careful here. The Fiend is going to get slowed by this Nerubian Tower. Another Acolyte died. They're looking bad for the WE team. And this Torn Chieftain gets focused down right away. But TED is going to macro. He's the Torn Chieftain around. Then another Acolyte is going to die here. This is looking bad for TED already. And the Mousesports team decided to back away, and the Keeper of the Grove picked up Stafford Teleportation to get around easier. Not the boost of speed. It's actually 100 gold cheaper than boost of speed. And the WE team is going to try to creep out this orange camp together. And that's always a nice thing about 2-on-2 is you can creep together. You can creep faster too. And I think the Mousesports team is going to creep separately. Oh, the Tree of Lives team being built next to this natural here. What's his name? Hasu's natural. So we're going to see some economic advantage for Thal. Thal is not teching because in 2-on-2, if you tech and expand, that's a pretty much suicide. That's GG, right? If you get caught, that's GG. if you somehow sneak it in and have the fight in the middle of the field, and you pull that off, you need at least 5 minutes to pull that off, tagging and expanding. But if your ally is good enough to take on them almost 1-on-2 and keep the fight in the middle of the field and just back away or some TP away or something, hit him run. That's and you somehow pull that off. That's going to be a great for a team later on. And I believe Mousesports team is going to creep this gold mine off so the Tree of Lives can walk over. And in the meantime, I believe the WE team is going to creep off the mercenary camp off, and no mercenary is being purchased yet. And I believe TeD picked up Lionhorn or Circular Ability. I think Lionhorn. And Torn Chieftain has a Potion of Invulnerability. That's pretty much a standard for against nuking, hero nuking. I think TeD has signaled his ally to attack Thal, because Thal is a better player than Hasu. If you take out Thal, that's pretty much GG. The Keeper Grove took a peek here and found out that what WE team is creeping this camp. And WE team successfully finished the camp, and I believe TeD dropped his dust and picked up the last item. Another shockwave went off on all these fiends. A lot of damage done. And these Dryads versus fiends is never a good thing, but on 2-on-2 you never know. And two Dryads died, but I believe one fiend died in the process. Another Dryad died. This is looking bad for the Mousesports team. And this Torn Chieftain solo all these fiends here. Few fiends died, but almost all Thal's Huntresses died. And Coil went off to kill on one last grunt. And I believe the WE team is going to push it right into Thal's base. But WE team doesn't know is Thal has an expansion here. WE team is going to see these 2 issues in war, so they're going to assume there's no expansion. Looks like Like has an extra gold, so he gives some to TeD. TeD is going to get a tech maybe. Tier 2 almost came out for TeD, so we're going to see some statues for sure. That's like must in 2-on-2. The undead player is almost obligated to get statues. And Entangled Root went on someone. Oh, it's on this Troll Berserker, and the Troll Berserker is going to get focused down and killed. And Hasu's Death Knight was surrounded, so he has to TP away. That's going to be the end for this fight. Yeah, Thal has to back away after knowing his ally has backed away. Although the Keeper of the Grove does have a Thorn Aura, so that's going to benefit a little more against the Orc, but not much. Let's see if Orc has I want to see if Like has a Pillage. No Pillage for Like. And let's see what Thal just have to throw that Asian War away. That hits TeD's Death Knight to level 4, by the way. And since one fiend gets focused on Coil, then Dryad